This is a tutorial on the repetitive journal maintenance and the repetitive journal update programs. Repetitive journals are set up for situations where you have journals that you will be posting to your general ledger on a period-by-period basis. These could be, for example, rent expenses, depreciation, insurance, or perhaps even accruals. A repetitive journal differs from templates. We have journal templates that can be set up. A template can be used at any time you wish to create a manual journal entry from the template, and it's not defined by particular periods. In the repetitive journal maintenance here, when we run the update program, the repetitive journal is updated to the general ledger once per period, depending on the date range that you enter in on the screen. Today what we're going to do is set up a repetitive journal, run it through the update program. So this journal we're going to call Sales 1, and we'll just give it a brief description here. This description doesn't follow through onto the general ledger, so it's just for a use in this screen just to see what the journal refers to. We'll put a starting date of 1st of July 03 and the ending date of December 31st of 03. Putting our original branch in as 1, and whether or not this is a reversing journal. In this case, it will not be in a reversing journal, but if it was something like a monthly accrual, then that would make sense to have a reversing journal. We also have a checkbox on the screen called Daily Amount. What this does is it takes the GL transaction amounts that you enter in the GL distribution section of the screen and multiplies that amount by the number of days in the period. So when the reversing journal update program runs, it goes to the period maintenance screen, checks the number of days within the period, and multiplies this amount out. If this is left blank, in other words unchecked, then the journal will go through with the amounts that you've entered on the bottom section of the screen. Generally, you would find that you probably wouldn't be using this daily amount checkbox. Last post is a display field, and it will show you the last posting date of the journal. So now we'll come down and we'll enter a couple of lines in here. And the account description displays here. And we'll put in an amount. The balance here simply is an accumulator, so you can keep track of your whether you're in a debit or a credit balance situation. Any reference that you want to enter in here, document number or document code doesn't really matter in any explanation. Next we'll enter a few more GL accounts. And our offsetting amount, bringing our balance to 0. If we hit enter at this point, the document number, explanation, and reference will automatically default from the first line. Now we can continue on in entering a longer and longer journal if we want to, but for our demonstration purposes, we'll just put in 2 lines and we'll save this record. After we've posted this monthly or periodically, as whatever terminology you wish to use, we can come back in and change the various amounts. So say from one month to another, the amounts do change here. You can go ahead and change these amounts. If you had a multi-line journal here and then say one particular period, one of the lines you didn't particularly want to hit that account, it's totally acceptable to zero that amount out as long as your journal balances. Now we'll go into the journal update program, GL3120. We'll put in a posting date of today's date. Because our starting and ending date range falls within the date entered in on the screen, and we have not posted yet for this particular period. We can run the update and we'll get our repetitive journal created. This will produce a report to the screen just displaying what the actual update program has updated. We're going to just close this right now just to speed things along. Now the update program has finished. We're going to requery our journal. And now we can see that our last posting date was July 1st, 03. We won't be able to now post again until the following period. We're going to now quickly go into the GL inquiry screen. And we're going to query upon this journal, and we're going to use a wildcard at this point because I'll show you that the journal itself actually gets appended with the portion of the month and the year of the posting. So each month you're going to have a unique journal. The next month it'll be sales-1-OG03. And as we can see here, our explanation and our document number has document code has come across with this. Repetitive journal, just to recap, is used to post reoccurring journals on a monthly or periodic basis, just once per month or per period. And journal templates, you may want to use a template for journals that are going to be used on a more regular basis or not on a set monthly or periodic update. This concludes the tutorial on repetitive journal entry.